Today is Maine Statehood Day because Maine officially became one of the United States on March 15th, 2020.
So it was a fitting day to wrap up our state's unexpectedly long bicentennial celebration and show off some people who have all been asked to play a special role.
And yes, it was 1820, not 2020. I just want to
There
make
we
that
go.
clear.
There we go. It is a good point that you pointed that out. This all happened in Augusta, and News Center Maine's Don Kerrigan has the story.
I state your full name.
Ethan Levesque turned 16 today and took on a big responsibility.
The state of Maine.
Ethan and about a dozen others, all celebrating March 15th birthdays, pledged to make sure Maine's future history goes into the state's bicentennial time capsule.
This capsule will contain the bravery, the innovation, the endurance, the creativity of Maine people.
The capsule is a star made with 3D printing at UMaine, a metal structure from the community college, and old pine pulled from the Penobscot River. Filling it and sealing it, the last official acts of the 2020 bicentennial, a celebration stretched out over 2 years by the COVID pandemic.
We've run the gauntlet, believe me, and that's a bigger reward maybe. We might have been blessed by that in the end, although I would never have thought that along the way.
Into the 2020 drawer of the capsule go everything from a Maine flag carried into space by astronaut Jessica Meir to markers of the pandemic, COVID test swabs from Puritan Labs of Guilford, and a test kit from Abbott Labs of Scarborough.
These are big things. Small towns maybe, small companies maybe, but they're big things.
All those items stored safely away, added to in 25, 50, and 75 years by the keepers, like Ethan from Auburn.
Yeah, I mean, I get to bring along pieces of history as we grow older and time goes on, and I get to cherish these moments, and I think it'll be pretty cool.
And young Haley Rollins from Jefferson, who let her mom do most of the talking.
I hope in time she can really look back and think, wow, I was a part of this. Maine, we're lucky to live here. We have a really great state.
As far as we know, there is no 1920 or even 1820 time capsule here at the State House. For years, people suspected there might have been one placed in the cornerstone of the building when it was first constructed, but they've never been able to find it. Former state archivist Dave Cheever says there was a capsule from another part of the Capitol complex that got stored away in the archive vault.
We were intrigued by it enough so that we peeked in it, and there was nothing in the capsule.
This one will remain visible to all, but the contents locked safely away in the custody of time and the keepers. In Augusta, Don Kerrigan, News Center, Maine.
The time capsule will be kept in the Maine State Library, where people can see it but not look inside.
Speaking of which, all of the items they showed today are going into a drawer in the base of the capsule, but there's a smaller metal cylinder now locked inside that star.
Yeah, we were told there may be a bicentennial coin inside, but as for the other objects, that they say will remain secret.
Can't